Hello, my beautiful souls. It's Michelle. Welcome to Intuitive Insights. Today, we're going to talk about Sagittarius season. I'm so excited because I love the Sagittarius season. I love somebody with a little wit, a little bit of humor. This season began on November 22nd and goes through December 21st. And the exciting part is that we just left the Scorpio energy, right? And Scorpio is all about going to the depths of something. It is churning up. It's like learning what it is that you need to transform in your life. What are you transmuting? What are you learning? What are you tapping into that's beyond your normal logical self? Because it's more into tapping into the mystical energies. It also has to do with monetary stuff. It can do with investments. It can do with death and rebirth and transformation. Maybe you came across some money. Somebody left you money. Maybe your investments did really well, or maybe you got a spur to do investments. Whatever it might be. But in truth, the way I want you to look at it is, what did you transform? What were you looking at? What were you taking a deep dive into? And if you don't feel like you were, I can pretty much guarantee there's probably something in your life, and it may feel very, very small to you, which would be maybe you took a deep dive into cleaning your house out, right? Or a drawer or something. There is significance really in anything that you transformed during that month of the Scorpio season. But now that we're in Sagittarius, we're going to take what we did through that Scorpio and we're going to place it into Sagittarius and learn and glean the wisdom that was from it. Sagittarius are witty and they're adventurous and they have this beautiful energy of wanting to learn and become the professor of something. I consider Sagittarius, definitely somebody at a professor type level. And it gives you an opportunity to look at things sometimes from a very philosophical way, is one of the words a lot of people use for Sag, but also very practical. How can you utilize this type of information? But it means that whatever it is you took a deep dive into that Scorpio season, it gives you an opportunity to continue to explore that for yourselves and expand it. It also means that Sagittarius is at the very beginning of the season. We have lit up gate 34 in human design, which is in the sacral center. And that means that a lot of us are going to have this energy to get something done. How funny is that in the United States? That, of course, that lands in the week of Thanksgiving, which is really the marking of a lot of the holiday season stuff, which means that a lot of people are even more busy now. And in truth, what we're busy with in the season means that we have an opportunity to select what we want to be busy about. We don't have to be busy because other people told us we should be. I think that's a really big gleaming part, because the lower frequency expression sometimes of the Sagittarius energy, which would be impatience, being blunt, sometimes can come up for people, or just doing activities because they feel that they have to do them. And that's not a good placement to be for us, right? It can also be overindulgence, which is, again, it kills me because it's Thanksgiving. And who doesn't typically indulge during this week where Gate 34 is activated? But we have this possibility of opening ourselves up to learning more and finding out where we want to go. What direction do we want to take our lives? What did we learn last month that now we're going to say, okay, I'm going to utilize that energy and make something bigger and better and brighter? Sagittarius is a fire sign. It wants to be seen. It wants to be heard. It wants to be boisterous with its voice, and it wants to connect with other people with laughter and being seen, right? So keep that in mind for yourself as you're moving through this season of Sagittarius. If you like this type of information, this is like 1% of what we go through in the intuitive leadership mastermind that starts in January. We are doing some free bonus sessions going on. And if you're interested in learning more, go ahead and DM me or go to the link in bio and check out the information about this type of program. It's really working on your intuition, how to lead yourself, so therefore you can lead your business, your company, your career, your home, your community in ways that are in more alignment with who you are, what your life purpose is, instead of leading with just competition, leading with money is the only way, et cetera, et cetera. Really going more of balancing that masculine and that feminine energy, but the tools and the tips and the practice that you get and understanding the difference between what is my intuition and what is my ego, it's all there. So, anyways, give me a like, a follow if you enjoyed this content. It will tell me that maybe I need to continue to do this through all the seasons and explain a little bit more about human design, intuition, and your astrology, because they all give you such beautiful blueprints of you and the energies that are around you, that if you utilize them in the best way possible, you feel like you're in much more of a flow. Until next time, take care.